The energy sector remains one of our favorite sectors. I continue pointing this out in pretty much every media outlet I can. And we've seen a bit of a pullback over the past week or so in that space. And now we're starting to see algorithms coming back in and picking up that market. If you look at this chart here on your screen, you'll see that the energy sector on a 3-month look back, this is the past 3 months, still is the second best performer, just behind utilities. And on a year-to-date basis, the energy sector still is performing the best. Now, if I look at ExxonMobil, what I really find interesting here is that we attempted to break out of this sort of longer standing trading range. And once it got overbought, we were quite vocal that we wouldn't chase. So that's been a good call. And ExxonMobil has then basically retraced back into this area. If you can see this yellow line on your screen, that's the 50-day, the 50-period, 50-day moving average. And you can see that we are bouncing off of that. Now, I'm not one for using simple moving averages and calling that a complete analysis. But in this case, this does make sense. And we're seeing algos coming in and picking up some buying here. And if I wanted to doodle on some lines here, just for shits and giggles, I might come up with something like this as well. But the point is more that we've seen a retracement after a breakout attempt. I think a healthy level in a sector that's still leading on a year-to-date basis. We think there's a lot of tailwinds here. Again, we do want to, I shouldn't say again because I'm not sure if everyone's heard this, but we do have some concerns around energy maybe as we get closer to the election, because there could be some headwinds there. But for the time being, it looks like there might be some further upside here. ExxonMobil maybe towards the 124, 125 level. We've got some stops maybe in the 1-teens, 112, 111. This appear trade. But again, important is that algos are coming in, and that's what we're going to talk about this week. So I'm going to showcase you this week our algorithm tracker. You look at, for example, this particular stock here. This just triggered off about a week and a half ago or so. You can see when we have this little arrow there where it says B2, that's when our algorithm tracker, algorithm sniffer, finds when big computer programs are coming into the market and are in this case buying, or they could be selling if the signal is bearish, if it's a sell signal. And we're seeing something very similar right now in ExxonMobil. If that kind of stuff interests you, we'd love to see you in that discussion this week, and we'll see you there.